Hey there, I'm your host, Rookie Assassin, and recently I started a new playthrough of Assassin's Creed Syndicate because I'm a masochist who really likes the beginning of the game, and I felt like it was getting a little bit too easy in my current playthrough, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of a challenge, see if I could speedrun the beginning of the game. And I noticed something very unusual. So, normally when you start the game, there's this tutorial that you have to do, where you have to help out by assassinating a Templar here, you gotta help out a police officer, you gotta help some orphans, and you gotta kick out a rival gang in Spitalsfield? I don't even know what that is. So anyways, I decided to skip that because I was curious, is there gonna be a border here? Will Ubisoft put an arbitrary wall in place that prevents me from exploring? And lo and behold, no. You can actually go all the way out here, and they're not going to stop you. And I was like, dang, that's really cool. Are there any activities for me to do out here, though? Is there anything I can do? And this is something I also found very fascinating. No. There's nothing. There's no assassination missions. There's no gangs to fight. There's no orphans in factories. There's nothing. So in a weird, twisted way, London is more peaceful before you come here than after you arrive. Now, some people are probably hearing this and they're like, oh my gosh, freaking Ubisoft, they're so lazy and they ruined the beginning of the game. But no. I would not criticize them that way for this decision. This actually makes a lot of sense because, as you can obviously tell, if I were to, I don't know, free orphans without talking to the head orphan at the beginning of the game, that would make a lot of logical sense. Or if I were to fight other rival gangs before establishing my own gang, that also would not make a lot of sense. You're really supposed to do things in the tutorial to make the rest of the game make sense. It would make no narrative sense. So I rather like this solution because I can still explore, but they haven't they haven't ruined the plot line at all. Another thing which I find fascinating is that I cannot, in any of my little adventures here, find a... Oh, there we go. We found a chest. I was saying I never found any chests over here, but I guess I'm proven wrong. Yeah, there are chests out here, but I can't find as many collectibles. So I'm wondering if they disabled those in this area as well. Oh, wait, I hear a shiny sound. Oh, hey. Hey, look. You know what this is? That's a pressed flower. So there we go. We got confirmation. Pressed flowers are still in this area. And chests are still here. So I'm guessing collectibles still exist in the world. The only thing missing is the gangs and the other activities that you normally can do out here. I wonder if that has lore implications. Like, do you make the world worse by being here? Does Steric and his cronies think, oh, there's assassins in town, we gotta pump up security? I mean, that wouldn't be the worst explanation. It makes a lot of sense, I think. Hey there, buddy. Hug. I gave him a hug. Okay, after I finished editing the whole video, I realized that exploring this area seemed easier than normal. All of the enemies here are the wrong level. These guys are level 3. They're level 3. They're level 3. They're gonna kill me in a second if I don't leave. But this area is meant to be level 6. I've got to experiment with this. We're going to the hardest area of the game. So I'm now here in the hardest area of the game. Everything is supposed to be level 9, maybe 8, but I'm finding that the NPCs here, the guys I can fight at least, are way lower level than normal. And we could even see over here, if we look at the palace guards, they're 7. I don't know if that one's unusual. That might actually be normal that they're level 7. But that seems a little lower than I'm used to. I thought that the palace guards were maximum level 9, that is. I don't actually know if it's very unusual for level 4 enemies to be in a level 9 zone. I have not paid that close of attention to the numbers, but I think that's unusual, so I'm gonna add it to our series of odd and unusual facts. Thanks for watching, and until I see you next time, don't get shot by the guards.